So this is representing the top of the coffee cup, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change these to construction lines. So like they're just for reference, like they're not going to affect our extrusions at all. So that button's like right here. So now I'm going to take this line tool, and I'm going to go just outside of that 3.5, and let's call this, let's do 3.7. All right, that's going to be the edge of our, like the inside edge of our notes. Then I'm going to take some lines. I'm going to draw some lines out, and I'm going to dimension this at, let's do 45, so it's not too wide. Now I need to make the outside edge of our notes. So maybe we'll make this 1/4 of an inch. So 0.25. And these did not go on the middle point, so I'm going to constrain these like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add it. Well, we can go back and do that later. So now I've got these. This is like the top of it. So I'm going to trim the extra stuff that we don't need. And I'm going to extrude this up. Let's do 0.25 again. Alright, like that. So there's like the top lip or whatever of the notes. So then I'm going to start a sketch on this plane. And I'm going to make a rectangle that goes down. What do you think, like an inch? I have no idea. You think that looks long enough, Richard, for the music note?
Yeah.
All right, now we got to figure out how to make. So we have an ellipse tool, but I don't know.
I mean, it looks like
So then if we put it like here, maybe we can use that tangent constraint that we used a long time ago. Oh, that worked. And then I'm just going to move this around like until I get the size that I want, which is weird when you move these. I think that looks okay. All right, so now what I can do is I can extrude this. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to sweep this. All right, so I'm going to do sweep, and I'm going to click in these profiles, and my path is going to be here. I want to let me choose that. So the music note is like this. But now I'm going to start a sketch on this lower plane here on the top plane. And I'm going to make a sketch that's going to cut out like the middle part. So I'm going to use this center point. It should show me the middle. And is that the middle? Yes, it is. So I'm going to dimension these from the edge. Let's do 0.25 again. Uh-oh. This is probably going to have to be a degree. So dimension. Let's do 4 degrees. So degrees, that didn't work. Huh. See if I put a point on there. Can I do 0.25? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a point on the line that's on, it's on the curve and that line, and then we can dimension the from point to point, 0.25. Why is that? Oh, that one's not working because it's vertical. Now it's 0.25, but that looks a little wide, so I'm going to like change that to 0.15. I think that looks better. All right, and then I'm going to connect these dots, and I'm going to extrude, remove. I'm going to pull this all the way down so it pops out of my music notes. You feel that? That's cool, right? Alright, now I'm going to start a sketch on the top of here, and we're just going to make like the holders now. So what I'm going to do is just do a little rectangle that sticks straight out of here. And actually, I'm going to make these a circle too. So I'm going to make a circle. And I'm going to go just slightly inside. I'm going to dimension this. We got to think about how wide a coffee cup is. Maybe 0.375, that's 3/8 of an inch. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we'll go here. Let me make a line there. I'm going to go to the center point and make a line there. I keep missing the origin. Then I'm going to make a line from here to that point, and then here to the center point again. We're going to do degrees again, so I'm going to go here to here. Let's do 6 degrees. I have no idea, I just completely made that up. 6 degrees, and then this is where we'll make our little handles coming down. So I'm going to trim this stuff and then extrude, and we'll go down 0.125. We want to make sure we add. It's getting there, right? Yeah. So one more sketch on the bottom of these guys, and I'm going to do the circles again. So this time I'm just going to go just beyond this, and let's do 0.125, which is 1/8 of an inch, and then I can trim this. Oh, dang it. We got to use these lines so we get those shapes. I'm going to end it and then extrude these two down. So there and there. We'll do 0.4. So those are our hooks that will go over the coffee cup. And the last thing we got to do is just cut a slit across here. I'm going to make a sketch on the top. And again, use these lines. Well, alright, we're starting over. Alright, so I'm going to start a sketch on the top, and I'm just going to use the lines this time. So I'm going to go out here, make sure that starts on the origin. What the heck? There, and then I want it to find the midpoint here, and then I'm going to make another line that goes this side, and this side, and then I'm going to do angles again. So I'll do between here and here 1.5, and here 1.5. And I think I even want it smaller because I don't want the tea bag to fall through here. So 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, now I'll finish my sketch. I'm going to extrude these two parts. I'm going to do real like 0.2, remove. Now we've got the little slot in there. That's a little too far. It's cut too much. So let's do 0.1. And that'll hold the bag. So now we've got that whole thing. And you can do whatever fillets you want on there.